Thank you, Vivek. Good. He's working with Elon on efficiency. They're working on efficiency, among other things, and they're going to be saving a lot of money and making our country stronger and better. And they'll be coming out with individual reports, but a big one toward the end. And you put those two together, it's going to be really great.
And that's President-elect Donald Trump at Mar-a-Lago last night, praising Elon Musk and Vivek Ramaswamy's plans to cut government spending and waste. Musk and Ramaswamy will be heading up the Department of Government Efficiency, DOGE, which is now using X to hire employees. Get this, the agency says it is looking for super high IQ small government revolutionaries willing to work 80-plus hours a week on unglamorous cost cutting. Not a great sales pitch there, but Musk says there will be zero compensation. Yeah. According to the Manhattan Institute, President Biden's initiatives like the American Rescue Plan, student debt relief, and infrastructure spending has added more than $4 trillion to the deficit over 10 years. Joining me now is South Carolina Congressman Ralph Norman, a member of the House Budget, Financial Services, and Rules Committees. Congressman, good to see you. Thank you so much for being here. Yeah. So I want to get your take on whether or not they can actually do this. Do you think they can cut $2 trillion in waste?
Maria, it'll be more than that. I mean, what President Trump has done, a couple of things. One, he's gotten the enthusiasm of the whole country. The votes showed that. The election night showed that. Secondly, he's putting business people that have done it. Look at what Elon Musk has done. Look at what Vivek's done. They've actually built something. The only thing the Biden administration had were these pencil-necked elites who had never done anything other than get a government paycheck. The people that he has in place at really every department have got a track record, as President Trump does. So they will give this country a lift as we have never seen before. And the important thing that Elon said, he's going to publish the actual dollars that he wants to cut, and we the people will see it. That's who's going to put the pressure on these senators and House members who don't go along with it or who have some interest in making sure it continues. But it's a great day, and doesn't surprise me. President Trump has delivered the 4 years he was there, and he'll deliver now.
Well, I mean, Congressman, why is there so much waste anyway? I mean, some of these things that I was looking at last night, this list of stuff that taxpayers, taxpayer money spends on. I mean, taxpayers don't even realize how their money is spent. Some of this stuff is just crazy. Who decides this?
Well, Congress does. I mean, it's all done by people. I mean, look at why the $50 million to study monkeys. Why is the interest on the debt going to exceed our national defense budget? Why the pet projects, you mentioned in your previous segment, the government subsidies to electric vehicles. The bottom line, the public does not want electric vehicles, and why subsidize them? Let the people decide what they want. Ask any car dealer. But no, this is the greatest thing. And to be honest, I think you'll have other states that are putting business people together who have done something, and to cut government and give it back to the people. Let Americans decide where they want their money to go, but they just don't know it because it's been hidden. Now it's going to be public, and I dare any of the elected officials to come out and say that whatever Elon and Vivek come up with is not a good thing for this country. We can't keep the spending spree that we've done.
What are your opportunities now that you all have this trifecta? I mean, look, you're talking about small majorities, obviously, still, but you've got the majority in the House, you've got the majority in the Senate. House Speaker Mike Johnson meeting with incoming Senate Majority Leader John Thune yesterday. Thune joined Fox's Bret Baier last night on the Republican agenda. Watch this.
Speaker Johnson and the White House and Senate Republicans are aligned when it comes to the things that we need to do. A legislative procedure called budget reconciliation that enables you to do some things that you otherwise probably wouldn't be able to do, at least not at 51 votes. And I think what we would hope to do is see if there are ways in which we could achieve some of the president's objectives on the border as he takes some executive actions. Some of those are going to need funding, whether it deals with the wall or whether it deals with deportations or any of those sorts of things, manpower.
So, Congressman, realistically speaking, what can get done and what can get done easily, and what do you need 60 votes for? in the Senate?
The president has laid out his agenda, like deportation, like we're completing the wall at the border to stop this invasion. People are with him on that. The crime that is caused. People are with the cutting. Now, they're going to have to sell it, but the American people will sell it for him. All the initiatives that President Trump has, I think they will be done. And I think the people are put in place to make sure this happens. So the big initiatives that he's mentioned, strengthening the military, getting this country back on a fiscal track that it's sustainable, the American people identify with. That's why they gave him the mandate that they did, which hadn't been seen since Ronald Reagan.
Yeah. Democrats on the Senate Judiciary Committee are asking the House Ethics Committee to preserve and turn over all documents on former Florida Congressman Matt Gaetz. As you know, Gaetz is Trump's pick for Attorney General. He was the subject of an Ethics Committee investigation over whether he engaged in sexual misconduct and illicit drug use. The committee was supposed to vote on whether to release that report on Gaetz today, but now that Gaetz has resigned from Congress, the report has been scrapped. What are your thoughts on Matt Gaetz? Can he actually get confirmed, or is it not? He's not getting confirmed, and everybody knows that.
Look, Matt Gaetz is a brilliant legal mind. Matt Gaetz he will be the left-winging socialist's worst enemy I think he will get confirmed. Matt can handle himself. He has nothing to hide. The DOJ dismissed all the charges. The political witch hunt, and Matt knows this, the political witch hunt on the ethics reports had been done by House members, and we know who pushed that against him. He pushed back, DOJ dismissed it, but he has nothing to hide. Matt Gaetz is a tremendous pick. You can trust what he does, and he's a risk taker, which is good and is what's needed in that position.
Okay, that's good to have to hear from you, because I know some of your colleagues don't feel that way. He said when he said he was resigning, he said, "I don't intend to take the oath again." So let's say he doesn't get confirmed. He's not coming back to Congress. He's out now.
Matt will have to answer that, but he can do anything he wants to do. I mean, Maria, he's one of those people who is brilliant at what he does. He's done things in Congress that people that don't like him, he's done the right thing. What he did with Kevin McCarthy leading that was the right thing to do. Some people disagree with that. But
a lot of people disagree with that, yeah.
Yeah, but Matt is such a talent, and he will make a contribution wherever he is, and I think he will get confirmed. And watch him on the stand when he gets grilled. He can handle himself like no other.
Okay, great. Congressman, good to talk with you. Thanks so much.
My pleasure.
All right, Ralph Norman joining us in D.C.